morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Matt.
I'm Athena, and we're with Interiors Remembered.
A lot of clients have been contacting us looking to remodel their homes.
Yes, that is absolutely 100% true. We keep getting phone calls. And so
Keep the calls coming.
Yes.
Right? What we've been noticing is there seems to be a very pervasive style
Yes.
in the Valley called Tuscan style. You might be familiar with it. No shade in Tuscan.
No shame?
Shade.
Oh, no shade in Tuscan.
No
Okay.
shade in Tuscany.
I agree.
Tuscan's a beautiful style.
Oh, it really is. And I have some clients with Tuscan Farmhouse, and we've updated it. And oh my gosh, it looks so good.
But we thought it would just be good to make a little video about Tuscan style, what it is. And some of you just might be curious. Like, you might have a Tuscan home of your own and thinking about how you can update it and keep your budget right. First start with what is Tuscan style. Maybe in like the early mid 2000s, there was like a Tuscan boom.
Yes, everybody wanted to replicate Italy in their home. So Tuscany was where it landed. It was really going strong because in the desert, it just lent to that Tuscan style. We have a lot of stone available to us here. We have a lot of iron available to us here.
I think it also matches the landscape.
It
right?
does. It really does. That's a good way to put it. Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely.
What are the defining attributes of a Tuscan style?
So the materials that were predominantly used are stone, wood, like big heavy wood beams, Cantera stone around fireplaces and columns inside the home, marble, iron,
a
lot of natural elements, right?
Yeah. Scroll work on
a lot of
columns.
details. Yes, a lot of details. And heavy cabinets, knotty alder cabinets.
Very rich, like very
Iron hardware. Yes. Travertine floors and different patterns like the Versailles pattern, all of that. Yes, it's
dark colors.
Darker colors, warmer.
Browns.
Yes.
Which again match the landscape.
Yes, browns, reds, greens.
Gates.
So now, many clients are looking to do an update, but maybe not change all of those elements.
Yeah.
So we have some suggestions today.
If you are sitting watching this video and you're looking around like, oh, I might be living in a Tuscan home and I need a refresh, here are the top 6 things that you can do to get that refresh for yourself. First thing.
Yep. First thing we can do, he's waiting for me to share what we can do. Take a look at the floors. The floor is the foundation of your design, right? Mm-hmm. And so there's some great flooring options out there today. Right now, there is wonderful engineered wood floor options. Porcelain clay tiles are out there as well. And then stone, just a different stone. If you like marble floors, take a look. There's a lot of options. And second, we need to address those walls, right?
Yes.
That is the backdrop of our interior is the walls. And if you do have the Italian plaster on your walls and you love it, consider having someone come out and lighten it. Maybe it's more of yellow, mustardy color or a brown color. Lighten it up and do something more cashmere looking. That's really pretty, don't you think? Especially with Cantera stone. Or you can just paint right over the Italian plaster, paint right over it and go to something fresher and lighter, right?
Or just update with a fresh paint color.
Yeah,
if you don't have Italian. Yeah, because a paint can go a long way.
Yes, it can.
A nice white. We found this color, Benjamin Moore, White Dove.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful white color for interiors.
Yes, and Whisper. We've used
Whisper's great too.
From Benjamin Moore.
And Wish.
And Wish.
There's a lot. We'll list them right there.
So really neutral paint colors that are very soothing to the eye and make you feel good. Going into your cabinets, we get a lot of questions about what do I do with these knotty alder cabinets? The first step is to find out cost for refinishing the cabinets. They can fill in the knotty alder. The cabinets can be painted. That's one option. You can replace the doors and leave your box cabinets if your layout's good and you're good with that to minimize cost. So then having the doors replaced with maybe an updated style, maybe something not so arched, maybe something with cleaner line. Also addressing your countertops. If you have the heavy granite, the heavy marble, the dark colors, looking at other options. There's beautiful quartzite out there, which is real stone, okay? And it's harder than marble, but it's a little softer than actual
And it
granite.
looks like marble.
So you can look at different options for your countertops that are lighter and brighter.
And also hardware for your cabinets.
Fresh hardware for your
That
cabinets,
goes a long
absolutely.
way. Cleaner lines.
And take this opportunity to update your appliances if you need to update your
Throw
appliances.
in the appliance package.
Why
right
not?
away.
Then address the stone in the house. If there's a lot of stone, in Tuscan homes, Cantera stone was used a lot, and maybe it's really scrolly and it's carved. Maybe go back to another Cantera stone similar in finish. No, not this, not this. This is what. And do it with cleaner lines. You know,
Yeah.
not so scrolly.
Replace your fireplace mantle.
Yeah, replace your fireplace mantle. The surround.
Take the columns out.
Yeah, the beams. Let's lighten up the beams. We can refinish the beams or paint the beams.
You know, even if you have dark wood beams and you just painted white and had dark wood beams, that's a very
That's pretty.
That's a very
Beautiful
contemporary look,
contrast.
too.
Beautiful
Yeah.
contrast.
You could just update them to a lighter finish, which is very modern.
Right. And then what about the jewelry on our interiors, which is always the lighting?
We gotta do the bling bling.
Yeah, we have to clean up the lighting. A lot of scrolly lighting in Tuscan design. Maybe you change it to iron that is not so scrolly, right?
Yeah, just cleaner lines.
Yep, because you can't completely depart from the look of the home,
Right.
right? With the style that the home was built in. So you don't want it to completely depart from it and try and do modern inside the Tuscan home. But cleaner lines, maybe still in iron, maybe not so scrolly. And then furnishings. Freshen those furnishings up. Let's go with like an oatmeal or a flax colored foundation
On
base.
your sofa, you can get those reupholstered or just switch them out for new pieces.
And remember, performance fabrics allow you to do that now.
You have to do a performance fabric. I am like,
really
I
into the
drank the
performance
Kool-Aid.
fabric.
But just because we're giving you these tips doesn't mean you should take a sledgehammer and start knocking out your columns.
Please don't.
You do need to work with a professional.
Proceed with caution because a plan really needs to be put together. That is always the best way to approach a project, by consulting a professional and having a plan designed and put in place that you can follow. That's
why
what
we're
we're here
here.
for. So if you have any questions, do due diligence by doing the research online, but also feel free to call
Yes.
and ask us to do a consultation. We have a signature consultation.
We have our signature consultation, which we come to your home and we'll walk the space with you. We'll advise, what steps to take to freshen it up, from knocking everything down or just some fresh paint colors. We also do half day and full day interior design services.
We do.
Right.
And we do virtual consultations for those people that are, afraid to have someone in their home right now, or maybe you live in another state. We do virtual consultations, and
can't
those are
escape
great
us.
too.
Yeah.
You can't escape it. That is our tips for this week on Tuscan Design. Make sure you
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.